Hello everybody and welcome back. We're back here in Vigor's shop really quick. I'm gonna make some spells and pawn some of my crap. So do we have any stuff for new vellums? No, we do not. I just want the resurrection vellum really bad, and that's pretty much it. Alright, the teal, hardy, diva, Conair U. Okay, it's pretty nice. Concout. Increases the agility of one row. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get this one up. A skull and a dragon heart. I don't want to waste my dragon heart just yet. Skull and a skull. We'll make this one then. So we've already sold a skull to the reagent guy, but not a dragon heart, so we don't want to use that up just yet. Alright. And Sarah will master this spell. No, go back. Alright, and we want to upgrade Feel one more time. By combining our goo. Probably do it twice. Then we gotta drop by the inn, and we'll be all ready to go back on to adventuring. I kinda wanna, we're gonna level it up one more time. And I think I'm actually going to give it to Ruai. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, because I don't know if it'll really help any, but, you know, we can give it to her, and that way she can at least serve as a backup healer when we need it. I might boost her spell up. I might just go back to the reagent guy and buy a whole bunch of slime goo and just power up their feel spells a bit off camera. You guys don't want to watch that, but yeah, that's what I might do. So they can be kind of on even levels, if that's possible, with their healing. Alright, we got this robe to identify. We have a cursed robe. And yeah, we don't want to wear that. Kyo could wear the damn thing. But no. It'll take away his mana, which he doesn't need anyway, but it'll be hard to get back off of him, so I'll pass for now. Alright, we got Pixie's Wing, Ninja Hood. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this sword. It is a pretty nice one, as you can see. Kills undead, does decent damage, but not as good as any of the melee guys' weapons, so we're just gonna get rid of it. Alright, and off we are back to the bar. So we got this quest with the shield to turn in, and we're gonna pick up another one, I think. An armored man limped his way to you. How was it? Did you find the shield? You showed Gustav the shield you found on the 4th floor. This is our shield, there's no doubt about it. Thank you for finding it. Now I can finally look my dead men in the face, even though they're dead. You may think it's ludicrous, but I feel grateful to God only now that I have become like this. It may be that to know God you must experience the sympathy of others. I must be going now. You got the reinforcing shield. And a lot of experience. There we go, another one down. Let's see what else we can get into. We got train me to be a bishop. Which I don't really want to do just yet. When we get a resurrection spell, we can do that. Hannah and Fawn. Let's go and talk to Geese. Will you find a girl named Hannah? I don't know how she disappeared. When I got back from the labyrinth, she was nowhere to be found. Hey, are you here to do me a favor? Only if you'll put on pants. A man with the eyes of a beast appeared in front of you, even though he only has one eye. He whispered, I want you to find a girl. Her name is Hannah. She's a cute, brave girl. He was embarrassed. His name was Geese Greeny. It is said that he was a well-known warrior. Do you believe in fate? Love at first sight is a bit cheesy, though. When I first met her, I felt it inside. You know what I mean? Guys like me are satisfied risking our lives, holding women and drinking booze. That's right, until I met her. He smiled childishly. She stood out from the rest, and so I promised her that when I saved up enough money, we'd live together. I'm an adventurer at the very least. I know ways of making a lot of money. It's simple. Just beat any monster that crosses your path. The stronger they are, the more money they carry. I finally made enough money after defeating a lesser demon. Deets let out a deep sigh. When I got back from the labyrinth, I discovered that Hannah was gone. If she had gotten tired of me, I'd understand. But knowing her, she'd leave a note or something. Of course, I'll look her up. I'll look for her, but I want help. I'm counting on you. I don't remember this quest at all, to be honest. So, I don't know. I don't think we can get this one. No, we're full. Alright, taking care of Helga's next quest to get a hound deer should be pretty easy. Where did I go? Take a nap so we can level up. Got Ricardo and Kyo all ready to level up, and Sarah's pretty close too. Alright guys, well I'm about to head back down into the labyrinth. I'm going to take care of a little bit of grind work off camera, and I'll see you when we're ready to head back down. Alright everybody, and welcome back to the Waterfall, where we are instantly in combat with zombies and someone who looks a lot like Virgo. Nothing too bad though. Pretty good trip down here actually. Had a few nice encounters, nothing too bad. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead. Actually, spell cancel. Skip the spell cancel, definitely. And have you heal everybody in the back row. Pretty nice trip down here, actually. Didn't get any good loot or anything, but got some nice encounters. Pretty good bit of experience. I did a little bit of power grinding and bought some flame glue, like I said I was going to. Leveled up the feel spell for Sarah and Ruai a little bit. So there's that, and going pretty nice so far. Hopefully B5 will treat us kindly. This is a pretty neat level. It's not like most of the ones in the dungeon. It's very linear. A very straight and narrow sort of path. Basically, the entire level goes around a big waterfall. It's cool though. Alright, good trick shot, and we'll just have Jason go and pound the rest of them up. Probably use my buff spell to do damage to undead. Would make this go a lot better without all those zeros showing up. Seems kind of pointless to do it now, though. Alright, we'll double slash them. Assisted shot, quick shot. You guys, you attack, you. Give me the power up on the front row. Got 6 spells. Nothing to cast at all but that power-up, so I don't guess it's really a waste. I really should use that spell a bit more liberally. I mean, like I said, it's the only second-level spell the guy has. So, I'm back. Had to take care of a little few things for my parents, but nothing too bad. Basically just had to ride around with them. That's pretty much it. And it is now 4:30, and I'm still waiting to hear about if we're going to play Magic today or not. I do not know. Alright, what do we got? We have rotten meat. Yummy. There's a gondola platform. Alright, in here was Costa's shop, but we don't need to go back in there right now. We've done enough class modification for the moment. Alright. Let's see. I don't really remember my way around here too much, but like I said, you really can't go off the path too much in this level, so we shall see. And a brown chest. Some of these gotta be good. And we got a flail. That's kind of underwhelming. Alrighty. And yeah, like I said, this is one big circle around this waterfall. We's gonna make lots of money if the humans go and killing each other. Lots of gold coins come a-rolling our way. The excited orcs were all shouting as they came towards you. Orc in a hurry. Get out of me ways! We's be very, very busy right now. Yeah, you's getting in my way. Get out of here. I just gotta get going, or they'll be leaving me behind. The orcs hastily tumbled away. I wonder what that was about. Alright, another room. And another encounter. The first giant. We'll be seeing a lot of these guys from now on. It looks like our first one's gonna be rather underwhelming because we got a surprise attack on him. Actually, we got a surprise attack. Let's go all offensive. Straight out offense. Even though bolts are gonna be completely useless from this point in the game, pretty much. If I could add another front row member, I would, but sadly we can't. And I think Kill was just doing 1 damage there. He just got lucky. I don't know. I'll have to check. But yeah, that was pretty crappy. Giants have their own reagents, obviously. They have giants' teeth for extreme dental work. Wooden boxes are stacked up. An orc was hiding behind the barrel. Shut up! Be quiet or he's gonna find me! Couldn't bother him again. Damn it! I've been trying to hide here! I don't want to be found! Can we do it again? Nah, he just says the same thing. Alright. What's behind here? Okay, he just does that. Okay. For some reason I thought you could do something with him, but apparently not. Let's go this way. Or not. You heard a woman sobbing. Never. I'll never forgive. That damn lesser demon. That bastard killed him twice now. I'll never forgive him. That disgusting pervert just loves to watch weak beings like us suffer. That's why, in front of me. As if that wasn't enough, this time he was trampling all over his poor dead body, after I finally managed to get a cathedral stone. All because of him. Now he'll never ever come back to life. Lesser demon? This could only end up in me dying. As soon as you walked into the room, a sickening stench overwhelmed you. You heard a voice like the howling of the wind. It sounded as if thousands of people were whispering at the same time. Fresh prey, filled with bright red blood, and text that scrolls too fast for me to read. The menace in the air grew denser. A rotten smell flowed all around, and a paralyzing black cloud of vengeance began to encircle the area. And we have combat with an incredibly gay demon. These guys aren't too bad, I don't believe. They are spellcasters and they are melee, so you gotta watch out because you never know which one they're gonna do at any given moment. Alright, let's look at freeze damage, ash. Let's go ahead and buff up our guys with a little bit of damage bonus and go right at him. Nice work, Ricardo. You really shine. How bad is his melee gonna be? Pretty damn bad. Okay, he could possibly kill in this next round if we can't get him healed up quick enough. Alright, poop. I'm gonna go ahead and with spell cancel again. If he gets off a good damage spell, we could be really in trouble. Hopefully he won't go after kill again before we can get a heal off on him. Probably should have had Ruah healed him because she's going to be quite a bit faster with the heals. Damn it. Damn you! Well, he went down really easy, but he took out Kyo. That's unfortunate. You just have to trek back down here. Thank you for taking revenge. The pixie flew beside the corpse. This one was a real fool. He was a pretty skillful adventurer, but he was gullible and naive. She laughed as she spoke of her past, yet her voice was sorrowful. Maybe he was aware that I had tricked him. That said, she went to the surface to bring back a human male. She would transform into a beautiful woman and lure the men. But the pixies were doing so only to protect themselves. Defenseless beings like them were merely a snack to other monsters. They needed strong men in order to survive. He should have just turned his back on me like everyone else. Then I wouldn't be suffering now. He always made me smile when he went up against those monsters, just because he knew that doing so would make me happy. I don't need this piece of junk. That's when she tossed away a shiny green earring. You quietly picked up the earring as it fell by your foot. You got the earring. How nice. I would have been happy if he had just stayed alive. I don't ever want to see humans ever again. Alright. Well, poop. Okay, what's this earring thing that I picked up? Must be a quest item. Yeah, it's a quest item. Alright, altar for some ritual. It's a corpse. Okay. And I know Ricardo's gonna complain if we don't hurry back to town and get this guy picked back up. But, I don't know, it feels like a little bit of a waste to just head back to town right now. Hopefully I won't be stumbling on the boss fight, doing all this exploring. I kinda know where the boss fight is though, so... Unless I do something stupid, which is entirely possible, we should be fine. Something here? Wooden box. We looked closely and saw that a ninja's hood had been left atop of the wooden box. Will you take it? Yes, we will. This hammer has Resident Evil syndrome. It asks you if you're going to take the stuff that you obviously want to take. Alright, I think the boss fight actually is in the next room. We don't want to fight the boss without Kyo. Fuck bugs. Even though after the boss fight there actually is another passageway down, which should be very helpful to us. District shot. Can you do a spell that would be useful? Teal, yes, excellent. Back row, teal. If these bugs kill me, I'm just gonna kill them. Not forever, but yeah. Get a teal off. Hopefully she'll do decent damage with it. Not bad. Great. But not bad. They all got poison breath. That's not gonna be good. If I lose anybody else, we're just gonna have to take evasive maneuvers and get the hell out of here. I gotta look and see when we get the resurrection spell. That will be much helpful, even if it's in Sarah's incompetent hands. I actually don't think I had her as my priest last game. I think I was the priest last time that I played this, and it actually worked out pretty well for me, but for some reason I don't remember Sarah ever being particularly good at resurrecting people. They would always burn them. So, yeah, that's not good. And we're doing good at being passive-aggressive. Sarah and Slayle are taking kind of a beating from all these poison breaths. Amazingly, no one is getting poisoned. Now that we actually have antidote for it. Poor fucking Ricardo. Everything bad happens to Ricardo. least I can't come up and bite him. Sheesh. Can we handle one more round of this? Poop. I'm actually just gonna say we head out. And we made it, thankfully. Yeah, because that could have gone bad for us if we had just let it like that. Alright, we're going to use our antidote on old Ricardo. Get him all beefed up. Alright, I'm actually probably going to have to head out and go back to town and get Kyo brought back. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to go any further down. Which it looks like that's the only way we can go. Going down might trigger the boss fight, and I don't want to do that just yet. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to town. We're gonna get Kyo brought back to life. And see if this earring's about anything. I don't remember what the earring is for. Nah. I remember seeing that room before, but I don't know what the earring's for, so. Maybe someone in the tavern will know. Gotta go get old Kyo brought back. He's back to being my favorite ninja. Poor Kyo. If anyone dies, it's always going to be Kyo. Being the emo ninja just makes you a big target, I guess. Alrighty. And Ultra Formation, Kyo, Slayer in the back, Sarah down here, Ricardo, Dawson, and Ruai. Everybody set. And let's go take a nap. Sarah's the one who leveled up? I could have sworn we had someone else level up besides just her. No, well. I take what I can get. She actually can do a pretty good amount of priest spells now. And to the bar. This might be Hannah's thing, I don't know. Hey, how'd you find it? How'd it go? You find Hannah? Geese was surprised when you gave him the green earrings. Oh? What's that? Those were the earrings I gave her. I'm definitely not mistaken. I went through a lot to get those. I had to beat a lesser demon just to get the money to buy those. So why do you have them? You told him the details of how you got them. She's a pixie? I get it, that's a funny joke. So you're saying I've been dumped. Otherwise she wouldn't have given back the earrings. Well, I'm satisfied. I was a bit worried there, but as long as she's safe. She's probably found a better man than me. You got a knight's wrist. And a lot of experience. Well, at least today wasn't a total loss. Check the quest list. Train me to be a bishop, change my boyfriend, I don't want either of those yet. And we have bring back our music. Bah. I thank you for accepting my quest. I ask of you, bring music back to me. And give me the will to live on. He was Fawn Azael, chief of the elves who lived deep within the forest to the south of Duhan. He said, "We the elves have been forsaken by music. Everything has sound, the wind across the earth, the forest at dawn, the songs of the animals, lovers exchanging words. The melodies of the world give us elves reason to live and to immerse oneself into a melody. But since the Flash, music has stopped. The elves were also among the victims of the Flash. The forest was burned, and those who had survived had to go through the pain of losing loved ones. But Fawn said that as long as there was music created by the earth, they could start over. But something is wrong. There is sound, but something is essentially wrong. It's like the world is within reach, yet cannot be touched. We have lost what little emotion we had left. We just live and breathe like any other animals. Please, bring us back our music and give us the strength to live on. That's a weird quest you have there, getting music back. My sister may know something about it. She's a musician, but she's still a novice. She keeps saying funny things. Last time I saw her, she said that a song she heard deep in the forest shook her soul. Hardy har har. Cheesy, huh? She said that it shook the silent trees and even monsters cried. I never heard of all that happening, and I doubt it even could. Since then, she's been aiming to be a musician. You know the 5th floor, right? It looks kind of like a forest. Not really, not at all. She's living there. She never comes back, and she started a musical instrument shop. Well, she might be able to help you. Drop by there sometime. Her name's Lucia. If you ask around, you should find it. But could you do me a favor and tell her to snap out of it? Alrighty. Looks like we have another quest. We're only 26 minutes in. I think we can do a little more. Alright guys, well I'm going to pause here and let you know when I'm back down in B5. See you guys in a bit. And we are back. Back down in the waterfall. Well, hopefully we won't have any unfortunate accidents like that again. I would like to be able to make a little bit of progress and add something else on the screen. It seems to be true what I've heard, that ninjas do slow down the emulator. It's still playable and there's not really a problem, but you can notice a little bit of lag when there's a lot of them on the screen. So that is kind of unfortunate. We have ninjas in the back row, which is the worst place you can have enemy ninjas, being that you can't easily block them, and their shuriken can one-shot you, just like their regular attacks can. And that is really annoying. You get hit with something that does 1 damage and have it instantly kill your guy. So I would like to try and prevent that. Fortunately, they don't seem to be very good at hitting anybody today. Alright, let's go ahead and go back on the offensive here. We'll have Jason and Kyo go up to beat up one of the gargoyles. Restrict shot on Jason and Kyo. And we're going to have Teal the ninjas. So that should go well. Another gargoyle down. Hopefully we can get the ninjas out of the way. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Nope. They're still there. Fortunately, they seem to be missing, so hopefully that luck won't run out. Alright, we're gonna have our 2 fast guys go up and beat the other ninja. Restrict shot once again. Yes, let's stick with these guys. Restrict shot. And we take out the gargoyle and Ruai. See if you can go after the other ninja. If you can get off a 1-shot on the ninja, I'd be very happy. Bastard. Nice. Not quite a 1-shot, but good enough. I get nervous every time they do that. Okay, restrict shot once again. And you guys. I really kind of like her doing the attacking from the back row. I'm going to try to remember to do that a bit more, just because there's the chance that she could get off a 1-shot with the crossbow. And her damage is generally better anyway. I should probably shift her to the other side, just so it's the default to have her be the only one doing the shooting. Alright, anyways. So we gotta take care of the rest of these guys. They're gonna be pretty easy. So we got rid of the threats. The gargoyles are nothing really major, and those should be gone in a round or 2. There we go, we got a 1-shot in there. Ruai not doing too great. Alright, restrict shots. Have them do the damage again. There we go. Jason close to leveling up again. We got some loot. Hopefully some more reagents we don't have. But I'll take a dagger. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and rearrange the party real quick. Ruai is going to be shifted over, and Slail and Sarah be put down there. Come back here, you. Another giant. At least these guys go down pretty quick. As they did last time. We were kind of lucky though, I guess. Alright. Standard stuff. Damn. Kyo cannot hurt those guys. But Jason insta-kills him, so all is well. Alrighty. So this is where we stopped, I believe. Or is it? No, we kept going. We also gotta look on for a music shop in this level now. Ooh, treasure. I like treasure. I actually have no idea where the music shop is. So, hopefully we'll be able to find that without a hitch. And I gotta find the fountain, but I believe that is after our next boss fight. Alright, and heading down. Oh, that was weird. No, here we go. I got it. Alright, we haven't been this way. We haven't been this way. Treasure! Oh, treasure. How I love you. Yeah. Alright, no problem. A questionable crossbow. Excellent. Ruai will probably like that. We got a door and a path that continues up. Alright, so it's not going to let us go down past the boss fight, so we can keep going. I don't know when we're at the boss fight when there's literally no other way for us to go besides down that single path. In which case I will probably save state and we're going to try to beat him anyway. Because that's just what we do. We fail. Alright, this is probably it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and save state just in case the worst happens. And let's go see if we can take them. And there's nothing here. Excellent. Well, we have a save state in case nothing happens. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get enough of a running start here. Okay, so we gotta find another way down. More ninjas and gargoyles. The lovely. Alright, we're going double slash, restrict shot. We don't gotta change that one. And hopefully we can get Ruai to one-shot the ninjas. If we're lucky. Now we got one shot on the gargoyle. Nice. Really crap for damage, but nice. They're going after Ricardo, and that's not good. He's the slowest one here, I believe. Maybe Jason, but he seems to be pretty agile. Another melee for Ricardo that's going to be deflected. Now if we can hopefully stay focused on these gargoyles, get them out of the way, and then take out the ninjas ASAP, we should be good. And have her focus again on the ninja. She seems to be pretty good at hitting him too. Could be my imagination, but it seems to work out. Never mind, there we go. The game just loves to prove me wrong. Alright, Ninja Johnson's moving up. Anyway, we're going to double slash the ninja, try and get him out of the way. Restrict shot once again, and her will attack the free ninja. Because I'm thinking they're going to get him out this round. There we go. One ninja down. One ninja missed. gargoyles aren't particularly bad. I don't think they do anything particularly useful. But they look kind of cool, so... that's their payoff, I guess. They get to look nice and be ineffective. Alright. You guys know the drill. I've actually remembered why I didn't like the Game Boy Color. It is so incredibly hard to see that screen without a backlight. I can play it in one room in my house, and everywhere else it's just too dark to see. Which kind of defeats the point of mobile gaming if you have to be in a very specifically bright place to play it. I know there's mods. I've looked around on the internet because I'm bored and do that kind of thing. But apparently there are third-party mods to add a backlight to your Game Boy Color. But honestly, I only have 4 games for it, and I don't really play it anyway. I have been playing a little bit of Link's Awakening, for no other reason than I can. And I remember why I like the Zelda games and why I don't. They're fun games. Just spend a lot of time wandering around completely lost in those games. And we got a ninja's hood and another dagger. Nice. Alright, I'm kind of lost now. I don't know where to be going. Oh lord. Ogres. Without any pants. Alright, restrict shot. Have you guys restrict shot now? And we're gonna see if we can't kill enemies. Probably will not beat these guys. I'm willing to say no, but we're gonna try it anyway. If we can get rid of all these ogres in one shot, that'd be great. Then again, they're not that tough. Maybe we'll get lucky. It took out a dragon. Maybe it'll take out ogres. Yes! Excellent. 3,000 experience for nothing. Please get out of my way. Please leave. God damn it, don't go that way. No. Okay, so I gotta remember how to get back down this place. Now, I really should have saved my ash spell for these guys. Because those guys are absolutely not any fun unless you have ash. I won't even fight them unless we have ash. It's just too much. Just too many guys to try and take out at once. Alright, we got a new little passageway here. And... uh-oh. A huge shadow came running towards you, shaking the ground. Gone, not anywhere. It was a poison giant, one of the strongest kind of giants who suddenly appeared. Puss and Jasmine gone. Where'd they gone to? There was no hostility coming from the poison giant. He looked around nervously, yet slowly. He seemed to be looking for something. Come on, no slacking off. Where are my darling little doggies? Gone. They're nowhere. What do you mean, nowhere? Go find them or you're dead meat. Okay. Me fine, me fine. Hello. Geez, he's so used, but he's completely useless. At this rate, the money... Huh? Who the heck are you? I think I've met you before. I remember now. You felt an immensely chilling animosity, and I feel an immensely cheap save state coming on. Why are you spreading rumors about me for? You said that I lost to you and I cried and whimpered. How dare you, a mere adventurer like you, embarrass me like that? If you want to die so soon, then be my guest. I'll shut that big mouth of yours for good. There, I found them. Found Puss and Jasmine. They were eating adventurers. Move. You're in the way. Move it. Come, my two sweet darling doggies. And we're fighting Virgo again. And we get to listen to the cool boss fight music. Alright, these are Gaze Hounds. We actually haven't seen these guys yet, but they're actually supposed to be a common enemy down here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do spell cancel, because we're gonna focus on taking out the dogs real quick. Let's go ahead and have Slayle do a little drop a teal on it. Gaze Hounds are what's going to drop the Hound Eaters for Helga's sword. I don't know if they're going to do it now, though, since we're fighting a boss fight. But there's a chance. And they do the Glare ability like this, which basically stuns an enemy for a round. A bit kind of like a Basilisk, if any of you play D&D. Except it's not petrification. Alright. Oh, that was kind of ineffective. And I fear nothing more than Virgo's spells. Alright, so double slash them. Damn it. Okay, we'll have them attack the dog. Spell cancel again. And like, so let's have Slayle go ahead and power up everybody. Do us a little damage boost. Nice. Excellent work, Q. You always fail to disappoint me. That'll make sense if you think about it, I guess. Not really. Alright. That's one down. Take out the other hound. And let's keep on the spell cancel. We want to keep Virgo nice and useless. Let's see what it's going to do. We got Cold, Ash, Spleen. Let's try Spleen. That probably won't work, but we can try it. Might put the hound to sleep. That'd be nice. They don't really do that much damage. It's not compared to what spells can do. So I'd rather just keep her neutered for spells right now. Oh, looks like we got both of them. Nice. I didn't expect that to work with a dam, but it worked pretty good. Alright, so we can continue on them. She's asleep right now, so we can actually just go with restricting the shot. Do them, and then we'll have Ruwa go in there for that possibility of insta-kill. He should be down this round, yep. Boink. Oh, damn it, you woke up. Well, that could have been worse. Alright. Double slash time. Restrict shot. No, not restrict shot. We want spell cancel. And we're gonna have you go back to being the healer. With healing Ricardo. He's a little bit punched. Nice. And Virgo is down once again. First try, too. None too shabby. Damn it! Why do I have to be the loser? This is all because of that stupid brat Eugene. He just finished his money and he just flashed his money in front of me and my men. God damn it. He just flashed his money in front of my men and lured them away. Where it is he's trying to usurp the throne of Duhan. What's he gonna do? Put a crown on his stupid head and dance around? Whatever he does, I'm gonna teach him what happens when you mess with the great Virgo. Puss and Jasmine ran away. Let me beat me. I'm changing my plan. I'll take care of Eugene first, so get lost. There won't be a third time. Next time I'll really show you the true power of Virgo. Alright. Another successful mission, my friends. Let us loot to celebrate. That was a teleporter too, I'm glad I didn't fail that. 2 shields that we probably won't use. Alright, heading further down. Hopefully I can remember where the shortcut is and we can actually just get that open and out of the way. Hey, Why, if it isn't Catherine? Howdy! It's been a while. How's business? Alright, I guess. The townsfolk are poor, so it hasn't been that good. Same here, same here. By the way, I'm doing a blood drive. Will you donate some blood? A blood drive? Sure, we monsters gotta help each other in times like this. You know you're really good to do this. But you look kinda pale. Shouldn't you be the one receiving blood instead of giving it? No need for you to worry. I'm already dead. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Alright, well, take as much as you want. The rogue held his arm out to Catherine. Catherine took some blood from the rogue's arm in several small vials. I'm done. Thanks for your cooperation. Not a problem. See you later. I've gotten 5 thief blood. That was too easy. Francois isn't smart enough. You gotta use your brain like me. Ha 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 ha. Aw. Kill me. Alright, and a bird just came and pecked us on the ass. More of these guys. Wasn't too bad. But that does mean the gargoyles can probably do some spells. So. And we'll go ahead and do spell cancel, and we'll have Ruai go ahead and try to do her death attack again. She will do it eventually, guys, I swear. No, they can fly. Come on. As usual, I don't know what I'm talking about. Twink. Fortunately, they don't seem to be doing much to old Ricardo. He's rather thick-skulled. Literally. And another one comes in. Unfortunately, I missed Jason. The rather elusive Jason. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do restrict shot since that's apparently the better choice here. Jason do his thing, and you will use cold on the front row. See if we can't take out all these guys. Nice. Cold should get rid of these shades, I'm thinking. They should be kind of weak to magic. Alright, 2 down. Now let's get rid of the gargoyles, and I think we're home free, actually. Ow, my face has been fractured. Well, I'm in a good deal of pain right about now, so let's go ahead and go back on the offensive. Restrict. Let's have you 2 restrict shot, actually. Restrict them from Jason, and you need to go ahead and heal me, or I will be quite dead. And I really don't want to be dead. We're actually 5 feet away from the shortcut back up to the first floor, which I will show you as soon as this guy gets done dying. 3,000 experience, and another finally on material, it seems. A devil's horn. I think we've already sold one of those to our merchant, though. Alright, do you want to go up the stairs? Yes, we do. Welcome to B1. Another shortcut. Which is kind of annoying after how much trouble I spent trying to get the last one. So where are we ask? There's something odd about this wall. A rock is sticking out in the center. And look, it's where we did Kyo's quest in the beginning of the game. We were sitting by a secret passageway down to the 5th floor all along. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and run back to town. We don't have any new quests to turn in, I don't believe, so you're not going to be missing anything. and I will see you guys next video as always. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and please tune in to the next one. I'll see you guys later.